Hey guys, this is Patrick with Patch Tech Review, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Xbox applying for the Xbox Series XS trademark. What that can mean, does that mean a new system for us? We'll find out. Let's go. All right guys, we're going to jump right into it. So Xbox applied for the trademark for Xbox Series X and S. And there's a lot of speculation amongst fans as far as what that can actually mean. This article actually comes from Gamerant, and it says that Microsoft files a new trademark for Xbox Series X and S, which leads to fans online speculating what the trademark could possibly mean. So we do know right now that it's hard to get our hands on an Xbox. Anyone, S or X, it's easier to get an Xbox Series S right now. Xbox filing for this trademark, it could mean a number of different things. Let's look at the actual trademark registration. So it says it's intended to cover the categories and apparatus of instruments for recording, transmitting, reproducing, producing sound, images, or data. But as we look down further, it says games, toys, and playthings, video game apparatus, video game consoles for use with an external display screen or monitor, controllers for game consoles, etc., etc. So basically they're saying they want to use this particular name, Xbox Series XS, for anything that they're branding going on in the future, possibly a new gaming system. So as we read through the article, I do like this. It says somebody from Instant Gaming actually made a rendering of what it could look like, a new console. I like the fact that it's white, it's a lot smaller, but as we know, as consoles go on into their life, they tend to get smaller because other technologies tend to get smaller. They tend to find ways of compacting all of those things inside of the system. But you don't expect that maybe 2 or 3 years down the line. So a couple of months after a console releases, it kind of puts you in the mind frame of, hey, what's going on? Is this really going to happen? It says on top of this, Microsoft launched the Xbox One S a full 3 years after the release of the base Xbox One. In the case of the Xbox One X, the console launched a 4 year after the Xbox One S. Therefore, it seems unlikely that a new version of the Xbox Series XS is in development. If one is, it would probably take several years before the hypothetical system is even unveiled. And that makes sense to me. It does make sense to me. Though the system just came out, why would I go and undercut my new systems that just came out? The only thing I can think of is just like how PlayStation has their system where it has the same power but without a disc. My initial thought was possibly Microsoft is going to be coming out with a system that has the same power as the Xbox Series X but doesn't have a disc drive. That was my initial thought. I mean, it could still be possible that Microsoft could be thinking about something like that maybe down the line in the future, but as of right now, I really don't see that happening right this second. My hypothesis is Xbox is branding the Xbox Series XS name maybe for something down the line, but actually I'm thinking about right now. Microsoft, whenever they come out with a product, instead of them having to distinguish between it being for Xbox Series S or X, they can just go ahead and put that on the box, which they've already have been doing for certain products. Case in point, this logo here. This logo is what Microsoft has been using for their X and S products. Video games, controllers. When the controllers first released, this logo wasn't necessarily on any boxes, but I think moving forward, what's going to happen is Xbox is going to start putting these logos on all the products that are Xbox Series X and S compatible. Since they're next gen consoles, they don't want to differentiate between, I guess, the accessories or toys or anything else that may come out. When they say this is for next gen, I believe that Series X and S, this particular logo will be what they're going to use moving forward. They've already have been using it, of course, but I just believe that this is what it's for. They're just trying to patent this particular name so nobody else snatches it up. Maybe they didn't think about this in the beginning, but I believe this is going to be a registered trademark. So if you look at the particular logo, there is no registered trademark symbol anywhere on this logo when you think about it. And as I did some searching for the logos, there are no registered trademarks. So I think moving forward, you're going to start seeing that little R in the corner for registered trademark for this particular item. And I just think that that's what it's going to be moving forward in the future. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think the Xbox Series X and S patent really means. Is it going to be a new console, a new system? Let me know down in the comments below as far as what you think, and I'll be sure to read them and respond to you in a timely manner. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Again, this is Patrick with Pat's Tech Review. Peace!